this 5 a.m. session. And Heather, you have done an amazing, amazing job so far, and we truly, truly, truly appreciate you for what you do every day. And how are you guys feeling? Are you guys okay? Are we good? And I would love to first and foremost, thank God also for giving us this opportunity. Yesterday in church, God said we need to plan, but also we need to be humble enough to thank God that He makes us wake up in the morning every single day and come do what we need to do every single day because, it's just because of Him and the fact that we are here with our families and all is well, then we are so very grateful for that. So today I'll be sharing with you on the power of decisions. In fact, I wanted to do a skills training, but then I don't know, that topic just came in and it's actually a topic from church. And I suppose, it's the Holy Spirit speaking through us every single day. And yeah, maybe someone here needs to make better decisions, make because I mean life is a series of choices every single day. I mean, the quality of our lives is because of that. What time do we wake up in the morning? And that's why personally, I know there are quite a number of things that I personally need to do now, especially now that we're closing the year. One of the things is to get myself back to the gym. Because I know I've been lagging behind quite a lot, and that is making me lagging behind in a lot of other things as well, like because I've not made a decision like to really go back to the gym, then of course, I know that my mornings are always messed up as much as I do much and as much as I do what I need to do, but I could definitely do better. Because I don't go to the gym as much now, also my personal development is a bit compromised. I still do it, but I know that I'm always very keen, and I'm always doing a lot of it when I'm actually working out. You understand? One other thing is I need to get back fully to the 5 a.m. sessions, because I will wake up at 7, I still have got the whole day to do what I need to do. But now I don't have a helper at home. And so obviously I have to be able to do better because now I have got a lot of other responsibilities to do at my house, you understand, as a wife, as a mom, and all that. So you see, it's very important that we get to see how our days are every single day and what has been added in our day every single day, what needs to be done more, to make sure that that particular single day is a great day, because how we are living that particular day, like today, for example, will determine how tomorrow is going to be. You understand? One thing that I always say, especially in our business, is that it's not about motivation. I think for me, it's not even about results. For me, I think is the discipline and, the productivity. I feel like when you're more productive, you are more motivated, and it's not the other way around. And I think even my mentor created a video on that, which is, like the more you're doing more, the more you are showing up more, the more you're motivated. And it's not like you are motivated for you to show up more. You understand? And another example is that when you're like, for example, today you have done quite a number of meetings, or you have met maybe like, or you've spoken to 5 people. The energy you're going to have towards your business is more than the day you're talking to one person or you're talking to 0 person. You understand? Now, going back to the gym as another example. For example, I know I need to lose weight. I've made a decision to lose weight. The moment I've done the workout that I need to do, the moment I've eaten that salad, I've not lost weight yet, but I've just started doing it. But the fact that I know I've made a decision towards the goal that I need to make, you understand, or towards the goal that I need to achieve, sorry, makes me excited into keeping on doing what I need to do because I know I'm in the right direction. So the decision is what gives us the direction. What we do, okay, after that makes us more fulfilled in life. You understand? And that makes us happy. And that is why they say idleness does not make anybody happy. As much as when you're idle, there's nothing much you're doing. It's supposed to be a happy day. But then we are created, I think, to be challenged. as human beings. That is why we have got IQ, we are intelligent and all that. The moment you're not using your intelligence, to your full potential, it doesn't make you feel good. You understand? And that is why progress in our lives is very, very, very important. Every single day you ask yourself, what did I do today that was different from yesterday? And that is making me walking towards the direction of the decision that I made and of the goal that I've actually been able to make. You understand? John Maxwell said, we will overestimate what we do tomorrow. And we over exaggerate what we did yesterday. All right. The good old days ain't that good, but we underestimate today. And so for me, I mean, I've seen also quite a number of people that have been able to make progress, have been able to do what they need to do. They've achieved a certain goal in this business, particularly, and they got into comfort zone. Myself being one of them. I remember when I got to manage, it literally took me 4 months to become a manager. And right after I became a manager, I got comfortable. I got comfortable, and I will tell you, I got comfortable quite too early, in my journey to success, because it was only 4 months, and I thought, I'm gonna get it right. I will keep on. I will get back to it. You understand? And that's the problem, because even comfort zone is a decision. Doing what you need to do while you know what you need to do is this. The lack of self-discipline is a decision. You understand? And the reason why I'm actually not going back to the gym as much as I know I need to get back to the gym is because when you lose track, when you start getting comfortable, you actually, it's difficult to get back to it. It's difficult to pick yourself up. And they say that all the successful people in anything in our lives, it's not like they don't lose focus, but they make a decision to get back on track as soon as possible. So question is, ladies and gentlemen, what the question is, how fast do we pick ourselves up? How fast do we tell ourselves, you know what, this is the direction. You understand? This is the direction I'm supposed to take. Now I'm seeing I'm diverting back. Now, what can I do today? You understand? Today, that is supposed to get myself back on track to where I'm supposed to go. So basically, it's a decision to go to the direction that you're supposed to make. Is a daily decision every single day. We know what we need to do today, and so let's do it today. I was listening to one of the motivational talks by Steve Harvey, and he was talking about the power of consistency. Consistency. And as you know, success is a lot of things, but honestly, success is consistency. But now you see, there is where we assume that we will still get it right. Like, yes, I did it yesterday, or maybe I've just started doing it. If I've not done it yesterday, maybe you're new in the business. We assume that we will have the whole of day today. We assume that I'm going to have tomorrow. We assume that I'm going to have the next week. You understand? Now, two things. Pastor yesterday, he said, that is when you assume you have got a lot of time. You understand? When you assume that you have a lot of time, that is not being humble to God, because he is the one that is making our plans. You understand? And so it's very important that we assume that we need to do what we need to do today, as much as we believe that we have tomorrow, but we have to do our best today. You understand? Our best today. And I listened to one of the guys that I follow on social media, and he said, this thing of that success is supposed to take time. I mean, he put it very well. I think I should be able to share that video with you in the group if I can find it. But he said this thing of assuming that success needs to take time, maybe it's a myth. You understand? The reason why good things take too long is because of our own, what did he use? It's because of our own, it's because of our own indisciplines. But if you look at it, some people get success quickly. How is that possible? But if you look at their work ethic, if you look at what they do today, every single day, is amazing. You understand? But again, it's a decision that you make every single day. I hope we are there and we are all together. Now, 5 truths about decisions making. One is that as the volume of decisions increases, the quality of decisions decreases. You understand? That in a day, for example, I'm just taking a day for me in my session today. In a day, if you have got so many things on your plate, then most likely you're not going to finish what you're supposed to do that particular day, because you need to make a decision of doing every single day, because everything that you're going to do on that particular day, then it will need to make a decision. That is why there is quite a number of things that you're supposed to do. One is you're supposed to be able to know, one, what is your to-do list? You understand? What is your to-do list on that particular day? That's the decision. You make that to-do list. Second is you need to know what is that I'm supposed to do of this particular to-do list today. What is of much more importance? Again, that's a decision that you make. What are you looking for? What's your goal on that particular day? What's your goal in that week? What's your goal in that particular month? And of these many things that I'm supposed to do, what is it that will make a big difference? You understand? I'm gonna give an example of the skills, of the activity that we need to do. You know, one of the most important activity in our business every single day is contacting. You understand? So there's quite a number of things that you're supposed to do, but you're supposed to contact. Because if you're not contacting, that means you're not contacting is actually setting an appointment. I don't mean collecting numbers, okay? Because you can be having 200 names, you can be having 500 names already, you understand? But then what follows is contacting, because if you're not contacting, that means you're not showing. And if you're not showing, no matter how many Zoom meetings you're going to be attending, no matter how many times you're going to be communicating with your team and tell them, like, we need to do this and that. If you are not personally contacting, if you're not personally sharing this business opportunity with people, then you're not going to get progress. You understand? And so in our business, 90% of what we need to do is supposed to be in front of someone. It's supposed to be either in front of the prospect or someone in front of our customer, either on a Zoom meeting or on on a one-to-one, on a coffee meeting, on a physical meeting with one person or two people, group of people. So you need to be able to know, what are you going to do today? If there's one thing that I always do is I've got my white notebook that I do write my to-do list almost every single day, and it's a day after day. So if I've not been able to complete this one, I'm gonna go tomorrow, yes, but I'll have my tomorrow, which obviously has to be part of it has to be what I need to do on my unstoppable globe, on becoming unstoppable productivity manual. So always be having that to-do list, always be prioritizing what you need to do. Right now, as I said, I don't have a helper for a week, so I cook, I clean, I do every single thing that I'm supposed to do. Right now, after this, I need to make sure that my kids have already prepared themselves to school, and all that. So it's a lot of things that I need to make a decision on what to do, what time. You understand? So that is one. Second is quality of our decision determines the quality of our lives, guys, because the decision is what will make us succeed or not. You understand? And as I said, it's not even about the results, not even about, being materially successful. It's not even about being a manager in the business. You understand? It's about, first, the quality of our life starts from our mind. And how are we thinking? And how are we grateful about ourselves? It's about the anxiety that you will have or you will not have because of what you have been able to accomplish or not accomplish. Sometimes people are getting depressed. You understand? Why? It's not because of the results. It's because of not doing what they're supposed to do to get to the result that they're supposed to have. You understand? And so ask yourself the progress that you are having in your life every single day towards your goals as a dad, as a mom, as a forever business owner, as an employee in a company that you're wanting to progress, as a dreamer. How much are you doing every single day to get yourself to where you want to go? Because for me, I think the results is the result that you're gonna get, or rather the success you're gonna get in your life is the last thing that will make it. Actually, that's why they say when it comes to material things, once you buy a certain shoe, you don't see any value on it. It is more valuable when you have not achieved it. But when you have it already, it becomes just like, I have a collection, it's part of my collection. That is why you will want to get more of it. When you buy one property, you will see, but I mean, you will want the second one and the third. But then the way you're feeling before you achieve it, as you're working towards it, I think is more satisfying. You understand? And especially also when you're looking back at what you've been able to do. Indecision is a decision, and often is an enemy of progress. You understand? And indecision is what brings us into comfort. And comfort doesn't make us happy. You understand? So what are your goals? Can we write our goals that you are setting yourself up until end of the year? Within 2.5 months, what are your goals? Can you write your goals? I want to know, even if you write your personal goals, yeah, share with us. What about the business goals? You understand? And so let's make that commitment and say, you know what, every single day I'll be doing what I need to do to make myself go to where I want to go. We make our decisions make us. That is so very true. You understand? And so congratulations for making a decision to say, you know what, I am waking up at 5 a.m., which is one. After this, what do you do? Because it will still be at around 6, right? We will still have got quite a number of hours before we go to sleep tonight, by God's grace. So what are we doing? Our decisions make us. You understand? And so what is your to-do list today? What are you going to do today? Who are you going to checking up? Who are you connecting with today? You understand? Are you going to fill up your productivity manual? Right now, we are on the 14th of the month, 14th of the month is already 2 weeks. One of the decisions you need to make today on your to-do list is to make sure that you're checking up your business for this month and ask yourself how far. Do some assessment, do some evaluation of your business today, and ask yourself, how much more can I do? If you need to double the number of people that you're going to contact, if today you're going to be able to, create a post and boost your post so that you can be able to contact more people. If today you're going to you're going to go out in a mall and say, I'm going to have my business cards and I'm going to meet people in person. If today, what are you going to do today that is going to make your day today a better one? Because you're going to do more than what you did yesterday. And our decisions determine our direction, and our direction determines our destiny. I've already shared that with you. You understand? So it's very important that we get to do what we need to do. The guy, James, it's called James who, on Atomic Habits, he said, every action you take is a vote for the person you wish to become. Guys, as I said, who you're becoming is one, materially. The success is the material success, but for me, I think success is also the peace of mind that you're going to be having as you're growing up. We have already made a decision to join Forever, if you are part of Forever, because I understand some people attend the 5 a.m. session that are not part of Forever. But if you've already decided to become a Forever business owner, you have made one of the best decisions, because Forever is not just about money. It's not just about, making the money and all that. Is about the health that you're gonna be be having. You understand? Because of the product that you're gonna be using, not just for you, for your family as well. Choosing to become a Forever business owner is actually a decision to grow personally every single day. The 5 a.m. session that we have, every single day. Can you imagine? Like having an opportunity to be inspired like this, to be reminded of what you need to do every single day at 5 a.m. Do you know how many people don't have that opportunity, even if they wanted to? But you're having a community of people that you're doing it together. That's amazing. You understand? But just being in Forever alone is not enough. It's about what you do every single day to be a successful Forever business owner. Because the success in our business means you're growing personally, means you're having more peace of mind, means you are reading more books, means you are having you are listening better, means you are coachable. gets you to become a better person as a wife, gets you to become a better person as a husband, get to become to become a better wife, sorry, a better person as a parent. You understand? Like, I mean, I know, for example, forever people drink alcohol, but you'll never find, even in the events that we go to, like the global rallies and ego managers, where you meet so many other FBOs together, you will never find a forever business owner drunk and, walking around and, like they don't recognize themselves. You will never find that. You know why? Because forever is incredible, because it's first starting with who are you becoming in your mind, and what do you do every single day as to become a better person. We are more understanding, we are more coachable. And so I love that. And so congratulations for choosing to become a forever business owner. I can see you've made a decisions to level up. Elizabeth, what is leveling up? What's the level? You have to be very specific on that. I see manager Kokua, Dr. Sebile, a manager by December, Dottie, a manager by December, Deputy manager by December. Guys, you see, Deputy also went to 20 kilos to lose. Our leader here, 5 a.m. session, he's a manager by December. Angela, manager by December. Congratulations, Trisha, manager by December. You can all do it. But what we do today will determine how our Wednesday is going to be. And then, that will determine how are we going to make these goals happen. Just to make before making a decision, one is, are you doing it to impress people? As I said, this is a church thing. And but still it reflects in our business, definitely, but of course, because we are not just talking about forever and all that, let's talk about all the other decisions that we do every single day. How we dress up every single day. Why are you dressing up? Why are you dressing what you're dressing up on that particular day? Where are you going? Who are you meeting on that particular day? Why are you doing it? You understand? And all that. So you need whatever decision that you will be making, first and foremost, are you doing it for God? Does it impress God? Does it align with your own values and characters? Or is it because of someone? Or is it because of some people? You understand? Of course, in our business of every single day, and just not in our business, in our life every single day, we tend to compare. When you're making that goal, why are you making that goal? Are you making that goal because someone else has made it and they're achieving it? And so you feel like, you know what, I need to also do it. You understand? Or you're doing it because you have got your personal, particular, things that you need to feel and accomplish that will be brought by you making that goal. You understand? So that is one. Again, the quality test. Does it improve the quality of life? Guys, you becoming a manager, obviously, it's going to improve life. It's going to improve the quality of your family and what you do every single day. So obviously, make that decision, because yes, manager is not just about making the money. But as I said, and again, quality life does not mean that you're making more money, because it's not always about the material things, but rather it's about, how you feel every single day. Becoming a manager makes you feel good. It uplifts you. You understand? Knowing that I set a certain goal and been able to achieve, not just becoming a manager, it could be becoming a supervisor. Maybe you're new in the business, or maybe you've been in the business for some time and you have not leveled up yet. You understand? The reputation test. Can someone point out and discredit me? When you're making a decision as you're going to manager, how are you going to manager? Because for me, for example, integrity is very key. Integrity is very key. How are you taking yourself to manager? Whatever you're doing, does it affect another person? I think it's somewhere there. It's somewhere there. Let me see. Yes. And my consideration of others. Do I tell people to do things just because I want to get to manager? Do I tell my team to buy more? Do I tell my team to do this and that, and all that? Do I stock up too much in such a way that I'm not going to, I won't be able to sell, and so I will have to lower the prices? No, probably no one will know, but you will know, because you're a good person, and you know that you need to follow our company policy, because at the end of the day, it's what we do. They say, whatever you do in the dark, is this something that you're going to do in the light? I'm just giving an example. And here, when it comes to a business, does it align with the company policy? Because even if you're gonna do in the dark and that, your manager will not know, or that your team probably will not know. Maybe they are new in the business, they will not understand it. You understand, but they'll probably come to understand later. I mean, I personally take a bit long in my business, but I know, I know that if someone has, like, has been in my team, they will know I will always discourage things that I know it's not about just today and achieving the goal today, because I know what happens tomorrow matters. Because if someone has talked up too much, then obviously tomorrow they won't be able to do nothing. You understand what I mean? And so I've just mentioned, and I'm not saying, and I'm not saying people do it. And in fact, in our team, we are trying so much in making sure that we are doing what we need to do in a way that you're supposed to do. You understand? Because our team is the integrity is key. Like, and all the other things. And I think we've been able to inspire people in good values in our business, in other teams as well. Does it glorify God? you know will God bless this decision? Because it's not about just achieving. When you're achieving, then obviously you're praying to God. As you're praying to God to bless you in other things, that one decision that you're making in your life at that particular time, and you remember, this is not just about the business, guys. It's about how we live every single day. The consideration test, I like this one. And I think because you don't want to do things that someone does, you don't want someone else to do it to you. So always when we're making something, a decision in our business, in our life every single day, then we need to be asking ourselves these questions. You understand? But one more important thing is the weight test. Does it add weight to my life, or will it slow it down? You understand? You know who you are. Whatever decision you're making for your relationship, for example, whatever your decision you're making for your job, you understand? Whatever decision that you're making as a mom, as a wife, as a husband, whatever decision, not just in business, guys, does it make you a better person? Because if you're not becoming a better person through that decision, it is adding weight to your life. You will not be feeling good because you are a good person. You understand? So as much as it look okay on that particular day, then you need to ask yourself that. But peace of God, sometimes we do things that we do every single day in such a way they're becoming a habit. And so we need to be able to know. And good thing is we keep on. We know our conscience always tells us. So in such a way, it's becoming like a norm to our lives. But then it is not something that God will want. You understand? Because now already as a human being, you're okay with it. But then we need to be able to assess our lives every single day. But one decision to be able to make, that we need to make, is the decision to grow. The decision to grow. And as I'm closing up, I've got 10 minutes to go. This decision to grow, of course, we know growth is mindset. Okay? Growth is mindset. Okay? And I love this. I love this slide because there is what we call growth mindset and a fixed mindset. You understand? One of the things that, as we are growing, for you to know that you have got a growth mindset or a fixed mindset, one is to get to know that abilities can be developed. I'll say skills can be developed. We have got so many things that we're supposed to learn every single day. And if there's one thing that I always encourage people is to do personal development. So to be able to know and think that, whatever another person is doing, I can present, I can contact, I can do this. Even if you're new in the business, don't ever think yourself as a new person. Just the other day, I think I shared in the groups, everything that, and the link that you're supposed to learn as a new distributor, I've shared that. You understand? And so did you start learning from that? Because now, we can't be doing trainings every single day. Well, we do, like this, the one that we're doing every single day, and I'm reminding you to go back into learning. But knowing that you can learn and become the better version of yourself, that's already a growth mindset. You understand? Embracing challenges that will be challenged every single day. Even today, as much as we need to go and make decisions, it will not be an easy thing to do. Making sure that we are self-disciplined every single day is challenging. But growth mindset is knowing that, yes, and recognizing the challenges are there, and then making sure that you're passing through the challenges and you're growing through it. Fixed mindset, you avoid challenges. There is where people start complaining. There is where I usually tell you, for me, come to me with a solution-based talk. Don't come to me complaining. Don't come to me telling me and comparing me. Or like, we're supposed to do this. Other people are doing that. I don't work like that. For me is, you know what, leader, I've seen this. And how you think and how we communicate matters a lot. You understand? And that is how we're gonna like that. So we know challenges are there. We know that we can be able to grow, but we need to also communicate as such, persist through setbacks. I mean, I've cried so many times in my business. I've literally gone down to the rock bottom. And so I know how it feels to be there. You understand? But growing, is knowing that, yes, I've hit the rock bottom, but I can still be able to develop myself. I will still be able to go through. Seize effort as path to mastery. Guys, it's not about just knowing that I'm in forever. It's not just about knowing that I'm going to become a manager, but getting to know that I need to put in work towards what I need. I need to towards I need to get to myself to. Learning through from criticism, we know that, that we will be rejected. We will be laughed at. But of course, that makes us grow. I mean, I've gotten quite a number of people. I've gotten so many challenges. And sometimes people show it to you they show it to you really that, we think we're not going to make it. You understand? When I moved Southern Africa, I've gotten so much challenges. I'm still challenged up until now. You understand? But I will tell you, that is what makes me grow every single. In fact, when you tell me that I can do it, I think that is where like you're giving me fuel. And I love it. I love it. So we need to be having that growth mindset. Find inspiration in other success. When you are growing, you don't compare. You don't look at it like, oh, she got in the business now. She's like, and now I don't know if I can do it. Or you're looking at them and you're like, you know what, you know, you actually get inspired. But you know what? You love people's success, because the more you love people's success, the more you are attracting success, because you can't achieve what you're despising. They say that. You understand? So you be the person that is choosing the best from people. Choose to learn and give people the benefit of the doubt. People make mistakes, for example, but then because they do doesn't mean that, they're bad people. And some people, they disregard everything else because of someone's bad decisions. You understand? So learn through people's success, learn through people's failures. And I know with that, you'll be able to grow, guys. And as I say, just one thing to insist is that, be this person that is always coming through, not with a complaint, but as a solution-based kind of a, suggestion and all that. What areas are you good at? When you are at your best, how does your week look like? You understand? And I think this is very key. You know how it is when you recruited that one person. How were you doing every single day? Because sometimes we forget what our days look like when you are actually getting results. And because we forget, or rather we tend not to remember, but we know, we don't do much. You understand? And then we start feeling like things are not working on my side. But if at all you got results, either you recruited someone, even if it's one person, that means you can do it again. Even if you sold one product, that means you can do it again. And so I'm just encouraging you to look at, when you were getting results, how were you living your day that day? You understand? How better can you do it even more? You understand? And now also in our business, our team we are building global, and so look, I mean, how much more can you do? And that doesn't mean that you need to start thinking of another country, but rather you can also start thinking of another town. If you have been comfortable in your town, how can you get out of that? I think Heather can attest to that, because she started doing meetings in other towns and all that. Now you see the mindset, knowing that I've got all these people in all these areas that I need to go, makes you want to do more. You understand what I mean? Teamwork makes the dream work, and always let's stick as a team. Let's collaborate. Let's talk to each other. Let's do things together. Let's use what leaders are preparing for us, in growing and all that. And they say, don't expect to be motivated every day, because motivation is the last thing. We don't get results. We don't get motivated. And that is why we get results. Sorry. We don't get motivated, and that is why we do things, but we do things for us to get motivated. So they say, don't expect to be motivated every day to get out there and make things happen. You won't be. Don't count on motivation, count on discipline. The productivity is what makes you motivated every single day. You can do it if you believe you can. Guys, I want to encourage you and tell you that today is another day. Today is a day that the Lord has done for us. You understand? Today is another day that God has given us a chance to go towards our goals, and we can definitely do it. And I encourage you to go do what you need to do. There's a technique called Pomodoro technique. Pomodoro technique is where you have got a list of things that you're supposed to do on that particular day. And then you're going to sit down on that table. You're going to sit down on that desk, and you're going to say, I'm going to pick one task. You do that one task for 25 minutes without looking at anywhere. You're not going to look on your social media. You're not going to call anybody else. You're going to focus on that one task. You understand? And then you're going to give yourself a 5 minutes break, and go grab water, go do that, but don't do something that is gonna sway you. It's gonna make you forget what you're doing, and then get back to that task and do that over and over again until you finish it. You understand? So we can have an amazing day today because God has already given us that day. Okay, but we can be able to do what like we will succeed. We are unstoppable, guys. It is our time to shine. And I wish you all great success as we are building our business as forever business owners. I wish you all great success as we are doing what we need to do as moms, as wives, as as daughters, as dads, as forever business owners. And we are making a decisions to grow, guys. We are making a decisions to grow. And I believe in you. And I know that we are winning. All the best, good people. Thank you so much, Heather, for this opportunity. And let's go do what we need to do. Bye-bye, everybody.